guys, this is my 2018 custom Ram Promaster. There's 22,000 miles on it, and come check it out. So, of course you gotta have the hangboard. Usually, we do go on it the other way, and then we have the 95-liter Dometic fridge. Fits 113 cans. Look at all the space in there. It's glorious. Fridge is on sliders, so you have plenty of room to exercise or do whatever you want right here. You have enough room to do some yoga, do some stretching. We have a seat belt for this bench here, so you flip that right there. This seat belt here has a magnet on the back, goes on top of this box, pull it through, and voila. Ready to go. So this Promaster is pretty unique because, as you can see, there's two doors. It's pretty fancy. We've got this one here with a nice window, and this one here. In here, I have a 35-gallon water tank that runs to the hose out back and the sink up here. So this flips on with this pump here and runs down to the gray water beneath this seat, which I will show you in a second. These drawers here are where I store most of my spices and food. Here's little drawer organizers. You can put scissors, knives, utensils, whatever. More storage in here. This is where I keep my induction cooktop. So you just plug this in and you can cook macaroni and cheese. Anything you can cook on the stovetop, really. And utensils and a spice rack holder for all the necessities of cooking. And then this is pretty cool. So these drawers are actually on 500-pound slides, and let's time it. So we're at 2 seconds already, and in 15 seconds or so, we were able to convert the bed from a true twin to a queen-size bed. So now, instead of just having to sleep horizontally, you can sleep vertically as well. These cabinets here are pretty nifty. They just open up like this, and in this one we've just got a nice liner on the bottom with a bumper in back, and it's pretty cool because I can unlock it over here, grab these handles, slide it forward, and just pick this up here. And we have another seat belt if need be. Unclip that, and you have a Nature's Head composting toilet. Ventilated in and out, and also here's your gray water tank with a nice twist valve to empty it whenever you need to, nice and easily. I also have a hidden table in this van, and check this out. You just grab this pipe here, put it into this tube, like so. Set it on the thread, spin it on there. So you can eat, do whatever you want here. You can adjust the height of the table via the pin and screw hole. If you wanted extra countertop space, you can simply just take this table, swivel it around like this, and you can chop onions, do whatever you need to do right here. Pretty nifty. I also have shore station power, so whether it's a generator or just another outlet, you can take an extension cord, plug it right into here, and everything will then be running off of that extension cord. It bypasses your inverter, so you can save your inverter's lifespan and be a little easier on your van. You gotta put it on slides. So there's room for 2 mountain bikes back here, and there's also room for 2 more mountain bikes on the roof. So in total, you can store 4 bikes in this van with fork mounts, and rear wheel mounts. You could store more, but they wouldn't be mounted all pretty and nice like this. Below the bike drawer, we have an 8-inch deep gear drawer. This fits all my climbing, hunting, skiing gear, everything like that. It fits it great, and it's so nice just to be able to pop. Here is how we get onto the roof. I really didn't want people to be able to climb on my roof and have access to it when I'm storing climbing gear or rope or things like that up there. And so in order to get this off, it's pretty easy. You just pop that off there, lift this out, unclip this, and from the bottom, hit like that. And luckily, that fits in there pretty nice. And you're on the roof. So up here is my rooftop deck. We set up little lounge chairs up here. You can crack a beer, enjoy a sunset. You can do whatever you want on here because this is three pieces of treated plywood inside of channels that are anchored into the framework of the van. This means none of the weight is on the roof, it's all going to the structure and is all distributed properly. These are two 175 watt solar panels, and these keep the van charged all summer long with no issues at all. And the last cool thing that I've got up here, these here are two more fork mounts for your bicycles, and back here we have latches so you can anchor down your rear tire as well and your bike won't go flying off your roof. Wow. This is how you fill up the water tank here. You just take this hose, attach it to any potable water source, and I like to put this Camco RV water filter on the end here, and then you have filtered water that goes directly into your 35-gallon water tank. As you can tell, I've got 2 swivel seats installed as well. It's pretty nice. I've had 10 people hanging out in this van before with both doors open, and we didn't feel cramped at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 both on the countertop there, 9, 10. And yeah, that was up in Squamish and we were all having a great time. Below this seat here is probably my favorite part of the van, the heater. It's an S-bar heater with an altitude sensor, and this thing is a beast. You've got the remote here. It tells you the temperature, and if you wanted it to be, say, 93 degrees and you wanted it to be on for 2 hours, you could set that. It'll send the signal, and now your heater is on. And it's gonna keep heating it up until it hits 93 degrees, or it turns off in 2 hours. My Max fan here with auto set, on, off, you're in and out. And I also forgot to mention that you can set up a hammock in the van. And this is how you do it. Check it out. So I have these 4 anchor points drilled in